Good morning, my Patreon family. Welcome back to your girl K Says the Oracle. It's your favorite psychic code K. How you feeling? How you doing? I appreciate your presence and I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you wanting to be VIP and also just an official case says in. Okay, I appreciate it, guys, for following you. For you guys following me over here at Patreon. Your girl is out here working hard, cracking out these videos for you. Okay, so today, like you saw in the title, we're talking about young Pharaoh. I was trying to get this cranked out last night, but your girl was going through some changes herself, and my energy kind of got siphoned to that, and I was like, no, let me wake up right now and get this cranked out for y'all, because I promised you. Okay, I just know that his reading was going to be kind of long, and I don't know, I probably was avoiding it a little bit. But anyway, guys, we're here. Let's go ahead and get that prayer out the way. Angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my Kesesians, both new and old, and send them love and light for their highest good. Amen. Period. Ashe, ashe. So, yeah, YP, Young Pharaoh, has been in the news for a lot of things. Ever since it seems like his channel got taken off of YouTube and he migrated to his own website. And then like he got off probation. Things have changed a lot for him as far as like his relationship ending with Golden. I know he got a trucking company. I know he got is that an IA or some type of Lamborghini-esque looking car. Then we see the other baby mama recently come out said that he hit her. So it's a lot going. Then at first somebody came on my channel when I brought him up and said something about aliens. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I finally was just scrolling on YouTube and came across, or it was recommended to me, about the Tasha K interview with him. And girl, like I just like did the impression, like not clicking on it, right? Girl, he was doing like that licking of the tongue shit. Then I was like, let me click on this motherfucker, because he a whole crackhead or whatever the fuck he doing. Look at the little snippet he talking about where he was he can remember being abducted by aliens, and that's what y'all was talking about. So I'm like, oh, this nigga need a reading. It was crazy because I felt like he needed a reading anyway, and I just kept putting it off. But girl, if there was ever a time that a motherfucker need a reading, it's him. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm not even sure what questions to ask. There's been so much shit. Okay. I don't even know. Let me see. I don't even know. Let me see. So because I feel like it'd be a general blanketed statement if I be like, why is young Pharaoh acting so erratic? That seems a little bit blanketed. I want to just refine that question a bit. So let's give me a minute to think. Let's see, angels, ancestors. What's behind the discord with his child's mothers? What's behind the discord with his child's mothers? What's really the cause of the discord between him and his child's mothers? Let's go from there. So we have the 8 of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords, we have the Star card. Okay, let's go to the book to clarify. So we already know that the 8 of Wands is like fast-moving energy, right? It also could be communication. It also could be text messages. It's just fast-moving energy, okay? So somebody felt like they needed to go full steam ahead on something, which means that they were hyper-focused and tunnel vision almost on like a goal. So anybody that got swept up in that vortex of them rushing towards a goal, so be it. And if they didn't want to just fall in line and get in line in that in this mad dash or whatever he wanted, then fuck them. They were collateral damage. Like that's how he feels. I could be totally wrong because it's in my life, but this is the energy I'm getting. Okay. I don't know if also he felt like since he was like, it's almost like since he was on probation, he was getting wound like a toy. You know, we're talking about like those toys that you wound, and then you let go. So that's the energy I'm getting with him. Like while he was on probation, he was like wound. As soon as he got off that probation, he just let go. So it's like, you know how you do them toys just kind of go fucking everywhere, and like you can't stop it, and you're like, hold on, like you trying to, like that's the energy I'm getting from him. And it's like his mind, his body, his spirit just was like, whoo, like just, you know, like out of control. And again, I feel like something about him moving also triggered this change and this discord between him and his child's mothers. I feel like he feels like that this frenzy energy was productive because he in uh a rapid pace he accomplished goals that he had and that he talked about. Let me see. So we're asking what caused the discord. So the discord was this rapid change. Like they knew Pharaoh on probation, that guy, which was not him. That was him that he felt he had to refine in order to stay on probation and maintain these restrictions that were put on him. Okay. So he had to adapt, almost like he was still in jail. So it's like once he got offered probation, it was like almost like a butterfly. And he just broke out this shell. So it's like then he was consumed with and fell in love with this new him and all the new freedoms and stuff that he can do. And it's like this new world. It's like almost like a kid that went off to college. Like I'm getting all of these emotions. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. So it's like I don't know if it's saying 8 things that he had to do or just the energy of like, I gotta accomplish these 8 things now. Like that just, it's like I understand his motivation now that I'm in his energy, but Jesus, I can understand how that caused the discord with the child's mothers and even the children because they're used to him being this institutionalized young Pharaoh. And when I mean institutionalized, meaning like he was under these parameters, these restrictions of still being in jail but out of jail. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like I feel like even his thought capacity was still in jail. Like, yeah, I'm getting that. So let me see. So then it's like he became uber selfish. Uber selfish. He didn't care about anybody else's needs, wants, feelings, emotions. It was either motherfucker get down, lay down, you with me or you against me because this is the shit I gotta do. So y'all need to support me. Listen, I was there supporting y'all and I was being like y'all wanted me to be who y'all wanted me to be. I couldn't be who I wanted to be now. I can be who I want to be. So y'all need to get down and lay down, follow me or don't follow me, get with it or don't. I don't give a fuck because this is for me. And if I don't have this shit for me, then I can't be shit for y'all. So it's like that's the energy I'm feeling. Like even though it feels uber narcissistic, uber selfish, you know what I mean? I really do I'm understanding it. You know what I mean? I'm empathetic. Not that I condone it, because don't get it confused, but that I'm just because it was a better way he could have handled this, obviously. But I understand this frenzied action or emotion or energy that I'm in right now that is his. Yeah, so okay. Other words that I want to use is that he was full of energy. Because like I'm getting that wound illustration of him. So he was full of that energy that was pent up and he wanted to get that out in whatever way he felt and deemed possible because it was like he needed that healing for himself. You know what I mean? I can't even truly be a man. I had to be a fraction of the man that I really am because of these motherfucking parameters. So it's like once that I'm off these fucking parameters, I can be the real man who I am. So if y'all don't like this real man who I am, then you never liked me. Like that's his energy because it's like I'm really feeling it because I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? But I'm feeling that passion, that energy, like legit. I do get it. And again, I also feel like he felt like he and I feel like a love affair came, and that was the true discord, because he was uh sexually into somebody else, or just the possibility of being sexual with somebody else was now a possibility where it wasn't. Like, you know what I mean? And like, so that was part of the energy too. And that's part of the discord, the true discord between him and his child's mothers, which was the telltale for everybody really on YouTube that fucks with young Pharaoh, that hey, something ain't fucking right. What's going on? Because we knew him to be this family man, but we knew him to be this young Pharaoh operating within these parameters placed on him via the probation. Okay. And just a whole bunch of new people entered their life. A new bitch entered the life. Like, it was just a lot for the baby's mothers, the child's moms to absorb at one time, you know what I mean, without his leadership, you know what I mean, on the matter. It was just like, motherfucker, get down, lay down, you with me or you against me, get with this shit or don't. Like, really, like, ride or die. Like, that's really it. Then we got Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we're sticking with the 8 theme. So we got Eight of Pentacles. So then again, what was the cause between him and his child's mothers? What caused that discord? We get working. He just went crazy on work. So if he was crazy on work, then he was really absent with the kids, right? That's how they feel. And that's the energy that I'm seeing. Like, he was absent with them. He was absent as a father. He was absent as a leader to them, because he was hyper focused on work and his accomplishments to make up for lost time. That's what I'm getting, guys. He felt like, listen, I got all this talent. I got all this energy. I can't waste it. I can't waste it. If y'all holding me back, then you looking like the enemy. You supposed to be with me. You supposed to be my family. You supposed to be supporting me. You supposed to understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, that's his energy. That is, because that's not mine. That's his energy. I'm getting it. I'm really feeling his, like, I'm really in his energy right now. But I'm also seeing the other side of the coin. Okay. Okay. Because again, this is not me condoning anything. This is me being empathetic to all sides, because I'm merely just the energy reader. Okay. So then he felt like he was invigorated to pass on his gift to other people and to really let his dreams come to fruition, because at this point he's like, well, nothing is stopping me, so it's nobody's excuse. If I'm going to talk about it, I need to be about it. So it's like he was also his own worst enemy, because it was like, you know what I mean, it was like he was constantly having these really introspective man in the mirror type talks. Well, do it then. Bet, super bet, good, bet, bitch, bet. Like how Kevin Hart had did before. Like that's that same energy, right? So listen, then we get to the four of swords. And he was like, you know what, guys, y'all are not bringing me my peace. Y'all are the reason why I don't have my peace. So if you can't be the ones to give me peace or bring me peace or be peaceful, then I don't need you. Like, that's the energy I'm getting, because you're taking away. If you're not adding to the dream, you're taking away. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you're not adding to my energy, you take it away from my energy, and I can have nothing else take away from my energy, because so many things have been taken away from have been able to, you know, subtract from my energy, and now I have nothing holding me back. So if you want to be now the people that hold me back, or the things, the energies to hold me back, I have to cut you off, because I can't allow that. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling from him and this card. Let me see. I do feel like there is a need for him to have rest or something like that. But I also feel, I don't know, this Four of Swords do feel to me that he was being observed, because it's like, this is really deep. Something about this is the meditation that he be doing, his introspection. This even kind of look like him. Is there even his colors? This is deep. And I didn't look at that like that till right now. And I feel like legit they did work on him. He was abducted. That was real. That was real. I'm seeing it right now, and I'm getting confirmation that it was real. He was being watched by some type of interstellar beings. That's the best way I could fucking put it. I don't know if it was demons yet. We're about to get into it, because, you know, the card is leading into that. So we're about to get into that next. But yeah, I am seeing that legit I don't know if he has some type of illness that they fixed. I don't know, but I do see that they worked on him. I do. They did. They did. They did. They did. And they traveled for a faraway land, and they was observing him in our atmosphere or just from a safe distance before they got him. They did do that. So I'm asking what caused the discord between him and his child's mother. These deep meditative sessions or something, trance, or just like when he would come out of that, he would be different. So again, it's just that he was ascending, being different, all this energy, like, you know what I mean? This was all part of the discord. Okay. The star card. Ooh, this is really deep. It's getting really deep. The star card 17. I know you motherfuckers better not take me. Oh, don't take me, leave me right in my motherfucking bed, okay? Don't you take me no motherfucking where. Okay? Shit. Star card. What caused the discord? Because I don't also, it's his ego. I'm the star. I'm David Ruffin, and y'all the fucking pips. Like, it was that energy, right? You know what I'm saying? And again, it was him also guarding this white female, whoever's this white female that came in his life. She was the biggest contention. And I feel like, and what's crazy is I'm getting with this card, this UFO shit, this ET shit, and this alien shit connected to this white bitch. I'm getting that. Young Pharaoh has a lot of occult understanding in his mind. Is very expansive. His man is very smart. His spiritual growth is, exponential. Okay. And I feel like he got an upgrade or downloads in that. So it's like he was really just on his own journey. And it's like he couldn't be the man that they wanted him to be for them or the children. And that caused a discord because they was like, who the fuck are you? Because they only knew him this way. Okay, so I'm understanding it. Guys, that ET shit was real. Okay? That shit he talking about was real. Okay? So let's get into that. Angels, ancestors. Why did the aliens abduct young Pharaoh? Because I hate saying aliens, but I could say demons, but I'm not sure who it is yet. And we're going to figure out who exactly maybe got him in just a second. Angels, ancestors. Why did they abduct? Why, angels, ancestors? Why did those other beings abduct young Pharaoh? Why did those other beings abduct young Pharaoh? We get the 6 of swords, bottom of the deck. We get the 2 of swords right here. We get the 2 of cups, and we get the death card. Okay, so why did they... this is very deep. Why did the beings abduct young Pharaoh? 2 of swords. Two of swords. Why? I don't know. They're saying that it's something about his introspection that made him a beacon of some sort. Does that make sense? All of his deep introspection was like a beacon, because the average human can't attain whatever deep introspection he went into. So he became some type of beacon. That's what I'm getting. Legit. I'm trying to still get why they chose him. But I think they're just really talking about why he had even came up on their radar. I don't know. They're saying that they felt that he was being restricted, and they wanted to allow him to be unrestricted. I mean, that's really basically what I'm getting. It's like, this was true though. This was very true of him being abducted, because they're talking about him not being able to move, all that. They wanted to help him balance. So again, when he went inside himself to do these deep introspective moments and all this channeling, he became some type of beacon. And yes, that's kind of what I'm seeing, guys. So it's like almost like he wanted them, he woke up them, in a way. I don't know. Okay, so let's go into the Two of Cups. There was some type of mutual exchange between them and him. A friendship, a partnership happened. I believe that they were warm, they were caring, because I'm feeling like I'm saying, I feel like what popped into my head was Palladians. And then I can ask that in just a second. But I think there was legit a mutual respect. I think there was some type of agreement that they came into. Some type of cooperation. They definitely, it was an exchange of some sort. Interesting. Okay. But I do see entering in some type of contract or agreement, but I don't know if this is sinister. We're about to get into that in just a second. Death card. The death card is the ending to something. Sometimes it can be looked at as like an ending to suffering. But just a cycle of something ending. Okay, so let's get into maybe what that stands for. I just know that they gave him a major transformation in life. This is one of the biggest transformations he'll ever have in life. It's really death. That situation that he experienced with them was death to his old self, and this new him is this new, improved, reinvigorated robo nigga. You hear me? Like, that's what I'm feeling. The old him will never come back. Okay. I think he also grieved this old him. I feel like because there's aspects of the old him that he wants to be, that he wish he could still have, but it seems like he understands that this new purpose, this new journey, this new him is for a reason. He may not completely, or he may not have completely understood why at first, but maybe he does. I don't know. But he's welcoming endings, if so be it. So, but yeah, he's definitely in the energy of the death card, which means that he's facing significant life events. So that's people leaving, that's people relocating, that's him changing jobs, that's changes in parenthood. A lot of stuff is just changing for him. But he just feels like he has to get rid of shit that no longer serves him. So if that's people or whatever, he has to get rid of them. That's how he feels. Because again, I'm still asking why. Because he's supposed to be an agent or change, or an advocate of change, or something about change. I'm getting that. Then we have, I forgot about this Six of Swords. Why was he abducted? Six of Swords. I'm just feeling like the change, the changes, the discord, the something made him a beacon, a great target. Let me see. Yeah, something about all this conflict, these difficulties, or something made him a perfect target and some type of tension, or they needed to release some type of tension in him. I don't know, because he said briefly that they worked on his neck. He said something about his 33rd vertebrae or something like that. But he's saying like the death of the old him, um, the death of the old him allowed him to not suffer or something like that. So it's like he had to die. The old him had to die, so this new him could be born, and then it's like this new him was no longer suffering. So again, in whatever they did, they helped him with that transition. That's what I'm getting. These people definitely got him. This is like him and their spaceship and him being taken. I don't know if one of his children was taken or this just saying that he was taken. But yeah, this is definitely them taking him. These people can cloak themselves. I don't know if they wear robes or what. But I feel like these people can cloak themselves and be invisible, and be in our energy, or in our physical realm. So I don't know if this just feels like they observed him or something like that. But yeah, they definitely worked on him. Everything he said about that is true. Angels, ancestors, what was the significance of his 33rd vertebrae? What is the significance of his 33rd vertebrae? What is the significance of the 33rd vertebrae? So we have the Four of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have the King of Wands, we have the Judgment, and we have the King of Pentacles. What was the significance of his 33rd vertebrae? Let's see. Again, I keep seeing something about a well-deserved rest, just like the Four of Swords was talking about earlier. Something about this was part of a business partnership. Again, I don't know what this necessarily all means. This is part of him being able to be happy, being joyous, being able, I don't know if he had movement issues or this came from an injury. I'm not sure. This was part of some type of creative pursuit. And this is a reward for his labor. Excuse me. And this is a coming of age. So I don't know if he was one of these people. I don't know if he was one of these people. I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm getting that now. This is like a returning to home. He was one of the people. He's one of whatever visited him. Okay. The Hanged Man, number 12 in the major arcana. Yes. It's going to help. It's going to help his perception and his perspective. Is going to help enlighten him on certain things. And it's like it's an opening. So it's like he was being closed, he was being suppressed. They worked on that so he can be open to new ideas, and to open his cosmic consciousness. That's here. That's legit here. And it helped with his spiritual attunement. I feel like it was his connection to his past or past life. Yes, I'm getting that. Okay. It was a welcoming back home. He knew them people and they knew him, period. That's what I'm getting. King of Wands. Wow. 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 Because when I just looked at this video, I didn't get any of this energy. That's what I'm saying. My tapped in mind and my untapped in mind is two different things. Wow. Okay. Okay. King of Wands. Why the importance of his 33rd vertebrae? I don't know, to unlock his passion or something in life, something about being a father, something about for him to restore the good qualities in him or something like that. Also to restore him to be a leader, to show him that he is a leader. This is a regathering of the old and the new. Like, yeah, this was big. This is really big. I still keep seeing some type of negotiation, arbitrations between him and these people. I keep seeing that. Definitely. it was an enhancing of the things that he already is. Also, that was needed, and that helped. I just like it helped restore him as a leader. Help restore him as a leader in every way, shape, form, and fashion. Judgment. Like, I'm reloaded. Like, I'm feeling that energy, right? Judgment card, number 20. Number 20 in the major arcana. 1 second. So, again, back to the rebirth. This was a rebirth. Why did they work on the 33 retrograde? Because this was a rebirth. He needed a rebirth. They just trying to give him a rebirth back from the old and the new. Because this is the phoenix right here. The phoenix rising. A phoenix is what? The old coming to new. A rebirth. Okay? Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Legit. It was an end of one era to the beginning of a new, which was him and his past lives being reunited. Him remembering exactly who he used to be, the power he used to have, his true ancestors. These people, I believe it to be the Palladian. I could be totally wrong, but it was yes, like this reconnection of, and I feel like they've been trying to. I have somebody that I feel like I have. I'm not to the not to the beam me up version, because I feel like I'm on the same path, but not to the beam me up version. Okay, there is a pull for me also to reconnect my past to who I am now, for it to all make sense. So that's what he already done, and that's what has happened, and that was the reason for them working on his 33 vertebrae. He was having an identity. He was having an identity crisis, legit, and they was here to let him know, hey. No, let us show you who you really are, who you really used to be. Very interesting, right? Very interesting, right? Then we have something about wiping his slate clean, and he needed to prepare for a positive new beginning. So they needed to work on him so that could be facilitated. King of Pentacles. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Why his 33 vertebrae? Something about still this discipline, this control, some type of acclaim, some type of I'm still getting this gentleness, this kindness from them. Maybe that was all going to be restored back to him because he lost it a little bit. I'm still getting leadership energy. Protection I'm getting. Definitely like he was being rewarded. That's what I'm getting. Okay, guys. Let me ask some yes or no questions. Angels, ancestors, was it the Palladians that visited young Pharaoh? Was it the Palladians? I'm asking my angels. Was it the Palladians? Yes. Yeah. It was like his spirit guide. I don't know. It's like his spirit guide, or it was a Palladians though. Something like that. It's not a full-fledged extra yes, but basically, yeah. But it's more to the story that they're trying to say. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, guys. That pretty much really solved it. So I know y'all asked me to see if he sold his soul. Angels, ancestors, the young Pharaoh sell his soul. The young Pharaoh sell his soul to the devil. The young Pharaoh sell his soul to the devil. Yeah, A yes came out, but then the bottom of the deck is no. So what the fuck is going on here? Shit. I don't know, because this yes is in the future. So I don't know if they saying yes, he will eventually. And then overall he doesn't want to. So I don't know if he's going to be forced. So let's ask something. Tricked, forced. This is deep. Now damn. Angels, ancestors. Will he be tricked into selling his soul? Will young Pharaoh be tricked into selling his soul? Yes, but something. Will he be? This forgiveness card keep coming out. This trust card, trust in the process or something keeps coming out. Angels, ancestors, will he be tricked into selling his soul? Yes. Keep saying compromise in the new future. This same card keep coming out. I feel like he'll be tricked. Something about in the future he will be tricked. But maybe as of right now, it's not so. But in the future, something will happen where he will be tricked. I'm getting that. I am getting that. Yes. Let me see also, what is the meaning behind the, is that like the Eye of Horus? I think that's the Eye of Horus that he has on his eye of Horus. Yes, that's the Eye of Horus. Angels, ancestors, why does young Pharaoh have the Eye of Horus tattooed on his eye? Why does he have the Eye of Horus tattooed on his eye? Why does young Pharaoh have the Eye of Horus tattooed on his eye? Okay. We get in this Temperance card. We get in the Six of Cups. We get the Star card. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Six of Cups. Again, this is some type of it's a homage, it's a revisiting of something old that he feels connected to, some type of connection to the past, or some type of connection. Something about why this is happening. This is some type of anniversary to mark something in his life that maybe, I don't know. I'm getting that energy of why he got it. It was to commemorate something, to celebrate something. Something about children though too, or something about just, again, it was a connection. It's part of the connection to his past. That's what I'm getting. Star card number 17 in the major arcana. Star card. Again, this is back to his cosmic consciousness, his spiritual love. So it was like an honoring, a reverence, a homage to spirituality and his occult understanding, and just his expansion of knowledge, really. Definitely, and also to commemorate the help from above, which was him being him and his I don't know, it's not I hate to say abduction, but him and his experience with other worldly beings. Okay, that's the best way I could put it. But I think he like prayed, like something about a connection to a star or something like that. I'm seeing. Okay. Too. And it is a connection to as above, so below. Too. Interesting. And I don't know if this is saying this white woman told him to get it or something like that, or I don't know, this being told him to get it. Maybe a being told him to get it. I don't know, something like this. So then Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I thought when I first heard him do that, I was like, this, what, like, what the fuck? He on some straight other shit. But now I'm starting to understand more now that I'm in his energy. Knight of Swords. It was unexpected to everybody when he got it. And a lot of people didn't, was like, what the fuck? But it's to mark his new experiences, all this newness, his new era, this new energy, this new him. Okay. A lot of people, it's always it's to mark confidence, his fearlessness, his leadership, his strength, his, I don't know what mercurial energy is, but that's here. His virility, his single-mindedness, it's protection. It's to mark his force of intellect, his mental changes. But again, it's also part of his conflictual of this conflictual situation and frenzied excitement and everything. But I feel like all of that passed out of his life hella quickly, and he was just like, what the fuck did I just experience? But so he had to commemorate that, and I feel like that tattoo was part of it. To the Temperance card, I forgot what number Temperance is. That 15? No, that's not 15, is it? What number is the Temperance? $14. I knew it was close to something like that. I was close. So this was him bringing the old and the new, a blending. That tattoo represented. It will also mark his descent into his spirituality, like his this next level spirituality. It was him paying homage to the mix that's now within him, because he's not who he used to be. Something about alchemy is here too. So let me ask a question. Angels, ancestors. Let me ask what this did. Angels, ancestors. Is young Pharaoh possessed by a lower vibrational being? Is young Pharaoh possessed by a low vibrational being? Is young Pharaoh possessed by a low vibrational being? I'm listening to my intuition. I'm really trying, because I do feel like it's another energy with him. Okay. Angels, ancestors. Is young Pharaoh possessed? Okay, by another being, a otherworldly being? Yes, but it's more to the story. Because I definitely, oh shit, that flew out. Because I definitely feel that he is. Yeah. Okay. So, because my answer in my head was basically, was he possessed by the good kind? I don't know. It seems like no, but it's like yeah, he was in the past, and then now he's not. But something about like a guilt about something is here, but like a guilt about something is here. I don't know. And then we have the whole no card here. Interesting. Huh. Let's ask this. Angels, ancestors, is young Pharaoh a portal? Has he become a portal? Has young Pharaoh become a portal? Has he become a portal? Unlikely. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of any other questions. Angels, why? Oh, like get that tongue licking. Let's ask that, because that was hella weird. Angels, ancestors, why did he continue to lick his tongue out at Tasha K? Why was he licking his tongue out at Tasha K? Why he kept licking his tongue out at Tasha K? Why did he keep licking his tongue out? That was hella weird. That was giving me some serpent vibes. Two of Pentacles. he was having fluctuations of energy or something like that. It's because it's too something that's in him and he's trying to control it. It's something that is in him or that comes in him from time to time that I don't know, that he welcomes, that he channels or something like that. I don't know. It was part of manipulation. It was part of some type of manipulation. Um, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's some type of ancestor that was in him that was doing that or something like that. I don't know exactly what I'm getting from this card, but yeah. I just feel like it was an ancestor within him that was that was doing that. I don't think that was like him doing that. I'm getting that. Then we get the Chariot card. Number 7, Major Arcana. That's what I'm saying. It was two in him. It was him trying to control this other energy within him. It was another energy in him in that interview. Period. 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 Knight of Cups. It was part of some type of seduction that they was trying to do to her. It was part of some type of seduction. Yes. True. 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 12. Yeah, this is part. Whoever was in him was part of that shift he did when he was gathered up by those beings. This is linked to that. And the whatever was in him. This is very deep. Yeah, definitely. It was something otherworldly within him. Okay. Yes. And it came about the same time that he was you know, abducted. Okay. Hey, I'm recording right now. I'm about to end it though. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, y'all. Let me see. What else? What else? What else? So, because I asked, was he being put? It's like he can be possessed at times and then he's not. So that's why we got the yes card and we got the no. So angels, ancestors. I don't know if I can identify who is within him. I don't know if that's for me to identify, but just know that something is interchangeably in him, and that was that energy licking his tongue out at Tasha K in the interview. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here with YP. I feel like this is a good place to end it. If there's a need to do a part 2, which I feel like there might be, then so be it. But I feel like we got out a lot of information and answered a lot of questions to this new recent him and who we're seeing and what could be the rationale behind it. I appreciate you watching the video to the end. I appreciate you over here following me at Patreon. If you're viewing this on YouTube when I later dropped it, then I appreciate you viewing it over there. Guys, like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem until the next time. We out.